Hello there, Ghostmaker here. I said I was going to get one of these babies, and I have. This is the ND-3 from Laser Genetics. Now I was really excited about this product, and couldn't really wait to get my hands on one. So here it is. I'm just going to show. I wanted to show people what a quality product it is. A lot of people are going to be assuming that it's just an overpriced laser. Some people have been comparing it to a Cree LED torch, which is complete rubbish. It's so much more than that. The technology involved in this unit is way beyond anything else that's out there. So I really did get quite excited when I found out about this. So it's safe from the box. Really nice, well made piece of packaging. I'm absolutely over the moon with the unit itself, the way it's been packaged and put together. Move those to one side. It comes in this lovely padded carry case with a zip on it. Fantastic. All your bits and bobs are in there. I'll go and get the unit for you in a sec. I've actually already fitted it to my Ultra. There's some hand warmers in there which are for use, and it says on the paperwork, for use in extreme weather conditions. The unit's fine in the cold, but the batteries pack up. Same as any battery, they do really suffer in cold weather and they struggle to work properly. So the same as your car battery might have a shield around it, a sort of a cold shield, they give you some of these in the pack, alright, to go with it. So I mean, if you lived in the North Pole, then it might be something worth considering. In the pack you get the unit itself. You get a momentary button, I think they're called. It's an on and off click button that you can have attached to the gun. You get a picanti mount. I'll just take these out. One thing that when I first saw the unit, and one of the reasons I bought one, the quality of everything. Absolute beautiful craftsmanship, workmanship, superb. So there's a picanti mount, for those of you that got a picanti rail on your gun. I guess the guys with stealths and things like that, and this would look so good on a stealth because it's such a sort of tactical. I do believe it's derived from military stuff, so you know, that gun, the Logan and the Sweet 16 and the Stealth and that, you know, they're really sort of military looking guns. This is a handy little job. This is for attaching it to a pair of binoculars for spotting. The laser goes in there and that attaches to your binoculars. Again, really lovely quality. Feels like a really well made piece of kit. Okay, there we go. There it is, fitted to the Ultra. Absolutely superb. There is a button on the rear like there is on the Cree LED torches for switching the unit on and off. There is a dial. I can't remember what the bump name for it is, but there's a dial that allows you to culminator, I think it is. Something might ring the bell, but you're allowed to. You're able to make the beam wider or smaller. And when I was setting it up, what I did, I sort of set it up at 40 metres, and then wound this round until it filled the field of view, because I don't think you need it any wider. However, as you widen it, it lessens the light. You get less of a solid beam. It's a bit difficult to explain, but if you were finding that you wanted slightly softer light, you can just keep dialing this round, and as you dial it round, it also, as well as widening, it softens the beam. The bump is that because it's using a completely different spectrum of light to normal torches and stuff, that it just doesn't spook the animals. I can't confirm this yet, but I will be doing a video in a week or so, in the next week or so, and I will be, my Ultra Tactical is the one that has the handy cam adapter that we've designed, that Emma Cubley-Cat came up with. So my camera will be on the back of the gun, and we'll be getting some footage, so you'll be able to see for yourselves whether the animals are any more spooky off of this than they are off of a lamping setup. I don't know whether I can actually demonstrate the beam. I forgot to mention, there is windage and elevation on this unit, so I haven't got all them fiddly little screws like you normally do with a laser. There's elevation there and windage on the side, and setting it up was very easy. I mean, I've had units that I found really difficult to get the beam going the right way. This was absolutely simple, and I think it's worth mentioning that it will fit a an inch scope tube or a 30mm, so it will fit both types of scope. I'm just going to see if I can demonstrate the beam. Now, it's quite light in here. See if I can put it on top of the box. There you go. Now there's sunlight actually coming through the window there, and you can still see that, guys, I guess, on the box there. And you see, as I wind this round, it widens the light beam and solidifies it and makes it, you know, goes more solid when it's smaller. There you go. They claim that it will enable you to spot animals up to 250 yards. I'm going to test everything, you know, I'm going to really put this to the test and see if it will stand up to the claims that the manufacturers are stating. So then you guys have got proper information. I've got no reason to disbelieve it, but you know, everybody's trying to make a buck, and they're not going to tell you it, you know, it's rubbish. So you know, I'm really going to work it out for myself, and what I find, I'm going to be totally honest with you guys about. First impressions, fantastic quality, and if it lends itself to the application as well as it's saying it does, then it is going to be awesome. I've seen it at night, and the sort of air gun ranges, in fact sort of HMR ranges, TT Live ranges, it's not going to struggle at all. You know, you're going to be able to see what you need to see, and make the choice whether you're going to take the shot or not. I'm really looking forward to getting out of this, but I'm doing this video quickly before I go over to the hospital, because my wife is being taken in today. Actually, it's not my wife. Oh dear. Yes, my girlfriend is being taken into hospital today to give birth to my first baby boy. So I've got lots to do, so I better crack on. Thanks for tuning in. This is the Laser Genetics ND-3. There are some videos up on YouTube at the moment. If I can find a link, I'll pop one in the side.